All right, everybody, quickest of updates. So my mother-in-law is here now. She's gonna help take care of my daughter. My wife is planning to quit her job at some point. She's talked to her work. They just don't know yet if it's gonna be a month or whatever. What's crazy is my mother-in-law gets here and then they go on a cruise for 3 days. So I've been watching a baby all day. I can literally do nothing, have no energy. I gotta be with her all day. Like, you just can't leave a baby alone, dude. They're crazy. So uh, I'm already behind schedule. January, I wanted to have 2 games out the door. Those got delayed from a circuit board issue and some other things. So here we are in March. I still don't have those games out. I'm trying to get one out the door like immediately. He was supposed to come pick it up. I didn't have time. I wanted to sit down with him for like 20 minutes, go through the wiring, testing, but I just know if I set my daughter down, unless she's literally sleeping and the guy comes, then I can't do anything. But even then, I'll make noise in the garage. So I'm behind schedule. I talked about in one of my videos how, yeah, people reach out to me and want me to do stuff, whether it's for money or free or what, and I don't have the time to finish my software. So when somebody says, I'd like to use your software and put it on virtual pinball things on Xbox and PlayStation, like, I don't have time. So I had some guy comment on my last video, oh, you're missing all these opportunities, blah, blah, blah. A second job isn't an opportunity. I work for 40 hours a week. Most people, when they clock out of work, they want to do stuff that they want to do. Get with your family. You got chores to do around the house. I cut the grass. I want to make a pinball company. I'm not interested in taking a 40 hour a week job on top of my 40 hours. That's 80 hours a week I got to work for people. That's not fun. So again, that's not a missed opportunity to take a second job. I would think, the guy that wrote that, unless you have 2 jobs, I don't know what you're talking about. So yeah, there's always there. I could go work at Taco Bell, part-time and make more money. Sure. It's not what I want to do. I could be a software engineer part-time again and make money, but it's not what I want to do. So where are we at? Yeah, this is going to be critical here to see what's going on. So once my wife and or my mother-in-law start going, so this week and the next coming weeks, hopefully just start really ramping up my spare time and getting stuff done. I want to get these 2 games out the door, keep refining some things to get Pinball Designer where I want it to be with the manufacturing side, with all my machines going. It might be to the end of the year. It's going to take some steps here. I got to get all my CNC stuff done. I got to finish my wire machine, my wire bending machine. I never fixed all the smoothing to bend wire forms all smooth. God, there's just other things too. There's other machines I'm building and stuff that do things, and processes. So maybe sometime between now and the end of the year, we're going to wrap all this stuff up. We're going to start slowly getting a few games out. Some people reach out to me, hey, do you have this mech in your software? It's like, well, I don't use that in my games. So this is an extra piece of work I need to do, whether it takes 30 minutes or whatever. So those things have piled up from user requests. But yeah, for me to go to get manufacturing my games that don't use those mechs, these things are getting pushed down to support other people. So, yeah, again, sometime between now and the end of the year, hopefully get some things moving smoother. And then, it's going to be 2 to 5 years, I told people on Pinside, for me to get to manufacturing my own games. Financially, I'm good. I could support that. If I have my day job, I can 100% go buy supplies for like 250 games right now and just drop it and still have a shit ton of money. Like, it's not an issue of money. It's just time, guys. This is a second job. Every other company's pretty much, they were doing it full time. Turner was doing it full time. The spooky guy quit his job and put his whole family on the line. I'm not going to do that, right? You saw American Pinball just got out by a business investor. He's not a software engineer. He's not a mechanical engineer. He's not a video game designer, none of that stuff, right? So these are all guys with money mostly that are getting into pinball. Other than, I think, Spooky, we're the only like middle class guys that were doing this. I've heard Turner was rich. I don't know. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe he got some wealth. I don't know. But again, when you decide you want to make a pinball company, and if you can't do it full time, like, there's just nothing you can do about it. So that's where I'm at. And even if I wanted to do that, I got to raise my price and be like everybody else, because I got to make up for lost money and support my family more. And again, it kind of messes with everything. So my goal is still I've already talked about it, the games, $4,000 or under. If I go with 3D printed parts and stuff, maybe I can be under $3,000. I don't know. I don't even have, it's just pointless to talk about because we're not there yet. Bunch more R&D to finish up this year. And again, just bear with me. You'll hopefully see some updates And the next few weeks with these guys' games, man, they're ready to go. If I'm only getting like 8 to 10 hours a week, that's not enough to run a business. I'm trying to transition from R&D to a business. I had a kid. Kids just eat your time, and it's just what it is. So, yeah, just bear with me in the next couple of weeks, and that's about it. Peace.